The birth of twins did reave the land as brother upon brother warred. Scythes to swords, from rock to shore, the people madly weapons forged. Caught within a storm of rage, the land itself was deeply bled, for sanity had fled. You're not here about the blasted Tuatha, are you? My sister's dim-wit son. She betrayed the family and married one of those contemptible Loselfar traders. She went north, and we heard nothing of her for years until a messenger turned up on my doorstep with that son of hers. Apparently, they both died of the plague and left this burden of theirs on me. After the Tuatha invasion, overnight it seemed, most of Kandrian lay in ruins. Rather than lose all, we fortified Kandrian Keep. Amalur survives too in our shade, because it is close enough to defend without sacrificing our security. In every incursion upon Erethel by foolish upstart tyrants, Kandrian Keep has never fallen. Even if all of Kandrian and Amalur succumb, my family's keep will stand fast. It is not for nothing this land and this keep bear my family's name. We've protected this region for generations, a fact those peasants in Amalur occasionally take for granted. I forgive them this. It was not an easy choice to make, and it is a heavy one to bear. It is close enough to our keep that my guard can defend both without too much risk. That is why I can safely leave a garrison there. Without our protection, they would have been razed years ago, and this keep would be all that's left of old Kandrian. What's the point in fighting them? You kill one and it gets right back up. No. It is better if we stay here and keep them from getting what we have. Why don't you see yourself out?
Hail, Wanderer! Another for the... I got You're finished.
Greetings.
Ah, good, you got the ring. With this, we're one step closer to forcing Lord Kandrian out of his keep and unshackling the Kandrian guard to challenge the Tuatha. He is Lord Indre Kandrian's nephew, the son of Indre's sister, and a Losalthar trader. Thankfully, he spent his childhood in the north with his father's people. It was only recently that his parents passed away, and he was sent here to come age under the influence of Lord Kandrian. We need to modify the ring before we return it to Lord Kandrian. There is an altar in Western Kandrian that is perfect for our needs. Take the ring there and place it on the altar. There may be some resistance to your efforts. Just ensure nothing disturbs the ring until it's finished. Return to me when you're done. We must modify Lord Kandrian's signet ring with a bit of magic. Take the ring to Western Kandrian and place it on the altar. You may have to defend the ring until it's finished. There could be some resistance. Farewell.
Good day.
Greetings. I trust everything went well delivering the letter to Matix Dace? I'm not sure he took kindly to it. Regardless, you have completed the second labor. For your next labor, I need you to retrieve a sword, Hellbane, off the body of a great Varani blade master known as Three Swords. Travel to the Tuwili coast, search near the shore, and follow the Tuatha bodies. Three Swords will not have fallen easily. He was called Three Swords for the three weapons he favored. He was one of the only mortals I've ever known to master the challenging art of wielding the twin Fey blades. I'm sure the Tuatha paid a mighty butcher's bill for it. News has recently come to me of the fall of a great Varani blade master known as Three Swords. He bested me, and instead of taking my life, he took my sword, Hellbane. I want you to find where Three Swords died and retrieve the weapon. Farewell.
Hail, Wanderer!
Impressive. The altar put quite a nasty curse on that ring. Restore it to its proper place. Be sure you're not seen. The keep guards have been on high alert since the ring went missing. With Indre Kandrian dead, Arian Raidan is sure to become the new lord. He will drive the Tuatha off our shores once and for all. Don't worry, it will be painless. Once he's worn the ring and retires for the night, he'll sleep and simply never wake again. What did you think we were doing? Honestly, have you ever heard tell of a curse that could forge a brave man from a coward? This is the only way. Good. You'll need to find a different way in this time. Since your last visit, they've sealed the front door and barred all visitors. Remember, place the ring back where you found it without anyone noticing. Hopefully, Kandrian will just think he overlooked it. Restore the cursed ring to its proper place. Be sure you're not seen. The keep guards have been on high alert since the ring went missing. Another time, then.
Greetings. Wanderer.
Ah, there you are. Have you heard the news? Poor old Lord Kandrian passed away in his sleep. Very sad. Yes. You'll be happy to hear that Arian Raidan is the new Lord Kandrian. Incidentally, I believe this belongs to you. Careless of you to have left it behind, but I hope we can work together again sometime. The Losulfar are an honorable people, and you can easily see that they raised Arian to be a just and virtuous leader. With Arian in charge of the Kandrian Guard, they will take the fight to the Tuatha and drive them back across the sea. Indre Kandrian was a poor lord. It is better that he is gone. Now, perhaps, the Guard can drive the Tuatha back across the sea and make this land safe again.
Greetings. Good day.
Let's go.
Hello there. You have acquired Hellbane. Excellent. Now, for your next labors, I need you to collect some items. The Bloodstone, a circlet, and the Rose of Kandrian. The Bloodstone in particular must be bought. Here is some gold to do so. The circlet is in a chest in the Scholia Arcana Library in Rathir. The Bloodstone is with Kel's Cafety and Tyrion's Rest, and the Rose just south of here in Kandrian. She was the most beautiful creature I have ever known, and she is dead. Let us leave it at that. The circlet from the Scholia Arcana Library in Rathir, the Bloodstone from Kel's Cafety, and the Rose of Kandrian from the Grave of Geradace. The magic of the headstone will allow the bearer of Hellbane to pull the rose from the stone as if it were alive. Well, if you don't have the skills to do so, take this book. Place it in the bookshelf to the left of the chest, and the chest should unlock. Let's just call it a legacy of my misspent youth, and not ask questions as to how it works. Now, go, get me that circlet. He is a lying, whoring, two-faced mongrel, a blight on the plains of Erethel for the better part of 20 years. Long ago, he cheated me in a game of cards, winning a gem known as the Bloodstone. I want you to get it back. Use the gold I have given you to get it back. If you can convince Kells to part with the gem for less, good. If you can't, do what you need to do. All right then, you'd best get going. Until later then. Ah, my favorite interloper. Farewell.
Freeman! Approach and await the wisdom of the fates. I am the great Kells Cafferty, sworn and scrupled servant to the Sisters of Destiny. Speak, that I may divine your future, and through my gift, bless your mortal soul. Traditionally, this sort of transaction happens under more discreet circumstances, if you understand my meaning. Tell you what, I'll part with it for a hefty price. Very well. It's practically highway robbery, but I'm not in any condition to argue. Pleasure doing business, friend. I'm sure Durfel is not very fond of me. I beat him in a game of cards many years ago, fair and square. By my standards, anyway. I don't like strangers who ask a lot of questions. This town is full of old fools. Most of them will believe anything you tell them.
Look with your eyes, buy with your hands.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Move along.
Lyria smile on you. Goodbye. Lunar gardens are enchanting. Captain of the Watch? Corrupt and murder?
Keep the peace.
Greetings.
Come to have a look at our library, haven't you? Well, take it in. I love the campus, but there's too many people who'd rather have their noses in books than in the dirt. Can you believe it? You have the passion for craft as well. Purest form of the Scholia Arcana, I think. Directly interacting with and manipulating the magics of our world. Shame that I have no skill with it myself. There are few others around that might be of help. Orthanara or Artancade. Studying magic is one thing, but it should be done while walking the plains or the woods or deserts, not in some library. Be off then.
Are you here for the evaluation? I've already administered the written copies. This will have to be an oral exam. Members of all ranks, regardless of their skill, must always know the value of research and perception. I understand you're not yet a member of our order, so consider this a preliminary exam. Take this book, read it, and understand what it means to be a mage of the Scholia Arcana. This is the Omnibus Arcana. It is a magical text that holds the collected knowledge of our order. It is also imbued with a certain form of intelligence. Follow its directions as you would my own. The test begins in the courtyard. From there, you're on your own. I oversee the library in the Rathir chapter. Many walk the road of knowledge, but I make sure they do so in an orderly manner. This is an introductory text given to all first-year students. It's considered canon. The Rathir chapter has some of the finest collections of manuscripts in the plains of Erethel. I guarantee it. Were it so easy to summarize an institution like the Scholia Arcana in a few short words, books, I think, do it slightly more justice. Goodbye, then.
Raina Nyorn can teach sagecrafting to anyone. She spends most of her time in the delving room.
I hear that Telemarcus Rasp has been investigating reports of missing
Frankly, I don't know why they don't train us all to be war mages. Be useful in these times. Hello.
Hello.
If you're on any assignment for the Order, I would make sure you're properly outfitted before you start. Largest city on the continent. At least it was once, before the gnomes refused to quit adding to Odessa. Worked here my whole life. I've seen things shocking enough to make you blind. It takes a certain kind to last long in this order, I think. I provide all members of the Scholia Arcana with the tools and items their training might require of them. Come again.
Speak to Pel Grandy or Will Donnell if you're looking for supplies.
Well, I'm done with my formal lecture, but I am always happy to discuss the art of sagecrafting, if that's what you're looking for. Until next time. I'm sorry, but the symposium on the effects of mana sublimation in sagecrafting ended some time ago. Might I suggest perhaps maintaining some punctuality? There is much that goes into the study of sagecrafting, but though some obsess with the practical forms, I devote myself to its theoretical elegance. Oh dear. It seems that I've had my symposium scheduled at the same time as Earthen Nara's lecture. She's going to be cross. Magic is more powerful than it ever has been. And who is more important in such a time as now than the Scholia Arcana? Until next time.
Wards can be a tricky thing if you don't know how to handle them. Another time. Wards can be a tricky thing if you don't know how to handle them. I am but a humble practitioner of the arts of dispelling. I share my knowledge with all who wish to learn. It is rather alarming, it seems, that more mages know how to create wards than undo them. The Rathia chapter certainly manages to provide the resources we need, be they financial, academic, or even personal. Keep care of yourself.
Please, I already announced the results of the latest examination. If you missed them, consult one of the other students. I have no idea why the chapter continues to schedule my practical sagecrafting lectures at the same time as the Sagecraft Theory Symposium. A wonderful institution, if only for appropriating funding for the study of magic. You know, instead of using funds for silly things like weapons or entertainment. Oh, well, not many care to inquire about me. Usually it's all about sagecrafting and gem lattices. It's my work, you see. Remember, everyone be sure to do the reading.
I have many things I wish to attend to, but I can always make time if there's a matter you wish to discuss. You can find me here. I have many things I wish to attend to, but the great city of the Alfar has never fallen, and never will. At least, not until it does. I can think of no greater mystery than what it must have been like for the first alchemists to sample the potions they made. I only wish I had been there. Many, many years ago, I joined this hallowed order. I was young, tender at the age of 15, and gifted far beyond my rights in the art of magic. Ethan Ingar recognized my potential even then. He was the first to show me the wonders of alchemy. I've been happily blowing my eyebrows off ever since. You can find me here.
Good day. Greetings. Good day.
Someone I haven't met before. I thought I'd met every member of the Order in this chapter. There are a number of advantages to basing ourselves in the Rathir. The plains are among the most magical of the regions in these lands. And we receive special patronage from the Orbicant, the rules of Rathir, the purposes of furthering the study of magic. Magic is reaching all races. If we do not know what its limitations and strengths are, we are in for darker times. I oversee the training of initiates here in the Rathir chapter. Defensive work, mostly, to protect themselves while doing research or going on expeditions. Greetings. I mean, it's a pleasure to, your worship. I mean, good tidings, Archsage. You're never too old to learn something. That's what I always say. Of course, it helps that I forget everything half the time. I hear there's more tutelage that goes on here at the Rathir chapter. And when you've learned enough, you're sent out into the world. I even hear some go to Isa. The Order. It's one of the most respected orders in the Feylands. I spent the better part of my life training to be a part of it. Be seeing you.
As teachers go, Master Telemarcus Rasp is tough, but fair.
I have healing abilities if you seek some aid. Healing is a discipline that not many choose to pursue here. There is a stigma that it is a craft for village elders and common folk. But it involves mastery of spellcraft, alchemy, and anatomy. Many simply lack the patience needed to learn these works. I've lived in Rathir my whole life. This is the heart of the Alfar, the center of the world. I came to the Order years ago, eager to learn how magic can be used to help the mortal races. I joined the Order to become a battle mage, but I quickly learned the horrors of such magic. I elected to study healing instead. Stay safe. Greetings.
You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making trouble again.
No entry, I'm afraid.
Welcome. A prayer for our troops.
Fetch this, clean that,
And then I say, there you. Nice day. Don't ruin it.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Keep the peace. Trinkets, sweets.
Greetings, Wanderer. A tinker tinkers, of course. I fix things, make them new.
Nothing finer in all Amalur.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
So many new faces in the market these days. And then I say, Lyria, do I look like a gift?
Ah, another sightseer.
Good day.
Greetings.
Excellent job. You've earned a Scholia Arcana stipend. Now, let's see what you've learned. What was the point of your final lesson? Yes, that is correct. I see you have a promising future in our order. Where was I?
Hello there. Ah, you have returned. Then your 7th labor awaits. Together, the items you collected comprise the Amarinthian Band, the crown of Kandrian kings. Your 7th labor is to reconstruct this crown. It is an ancient crown for ancient kings. That is all I will say on the matter. There is only one place where the Amarinthian Band may be reconstructed. On a rock. Find a Fey sagecrafter named Hendy and tell her I sent you. She will assist you in restoring the Amarinthian Band. Until later then.